Howdy folks, my name's Quasar. In today's video, I'll be voice acting Gourdy, more specifically, every single one of his gossips. Also, there's a really fun little bonus at the end for anyone who sticks around to it. Okay, enjoy the video.
Have you ever heard of a Hall of Mirrors attraction? Apparently, they can be pretty spooky. We don't have one here in Garden View, but I was asking Glisten if he'd be interested in making one. I don't think he was a fan of that idea. He gave me, I think, an upset look. I really hope I didn't upset him. I thought he liked mirrors. I was trying to scare some tunes earlier. Real scary sort of stuff. Like some cutouts and maybe putting them up in a dark room or something. But I also have a natural sort of cool scary factor. So I bumped into Buxton and he screamed! I didn't even try. It was awesome. Guess what? I saw Yada carrying tons of candy, like loads. But she said this is only a small handful. You have to believe me though, it was enough to fill up a whole Halloween bag. If that's what she calls a small handful of candy, what's a normal handful of candy? Or even the mysterious large handful of candy? I like the tunes in the circus trio, they are pretty funny. Wait, is it a quartet? Does Blot Jr. count in that number, or I'll just ask Blot at some point. Shrimple pushed me a couple days ago. But at least I got a lollipop and a cool spooky band-aid.
Like the video so I can kill a fictional shrimp.
I was trying to remember everything I needed to decorate this year. Sometimes I forget stuff and have to go all the way back to storage to get whatever. Brittany offered to help though. She says she makes tons of lists. It was really nice of her, so I got a list now. I usually draw a lot just for fun. But one time, I tried painting and Brusha was trying to give me, advice? At least that's what she called it. Anyways, I mean, her stuff is pretty cool, but I'm doing my thing, you know?
Could you subscribe so I can kill a fictional paintbrush?
You wouldn't believe this. Tegan threw together a tea party and invited me. She said I'd have spooky tea, and I didn't really know what that meant. Listen, she made the tea blue. Apparently the color comes from flowers or something. I should have paid more attention, but I was just so caught up in the fact it was blue. Finn knows tons of puns, so I was really wondering if there were any Halloween ones. Like, that's a skeleton of fun, or this is too gourd to be true. You know, I actually came up with those ones myself. Were they funny? Did you enjoy them? Maybe I'll leave the puns to Finn.
Rate the puns in the comments below. You have to do 10 out of 10 though. You have to, it's not a choice.
Poppy seems like a real go-getter. If she sets her mind to do something, she'd totally do it. I'm sort of like that too. I mean, always trying to do my best and all that. Yup. Yup. Boo. Haha. Did I scare you? Honestly, I think I deserve a pet around here. Dandy gets pebbles, so why can't I get my own pet rock? I'd feed it and love it and water it, or whatever you give to a pet. If Pebble was my pet, I'd give him a cool hat too. A super, super, super cool hat. Hi, I got you a little secret. Rebecca told me not to tell anyone, but when Connie went away, Rebecca was super duper mad. She said all sorts of stuff about how it wasn't fair, but I don't think she thinks that now. She gets super happy when we all get to meet up with her now, which makes me happy too. All the other main tunes are really awesome. Don't tell them, but I have a plushie of each of them in my room. I really look up to a lot of them. Still wondering what Shelly really does though. I mean, she likes dinosaurs? No offense to her, I like dinosaurs too, sorta, just not as much. But she is cool, mostly. I still like her. Sylvester is so cool. He's a ghost, but also a knight. Just like how I'm a pumpkin, but also a main tune, so we're both super cool. Sylvester even says to me sometimes, "Gourdy, you always have to do the right thing." That's commonly before he complains about his sister, but he sounds pretty heroic usually. You know what? Dial said I'm very good at being the iconic main character of Halloween. And I was like, yeah, I'm one of the coolest tunes around. But between you and me, I'm trying really hard to be the best for the rest of the Halloween crew. I'm trying really, really hard. Hey! Don't tell anyone about this, but I do have a little something on my mind. I don't really understand why Bulinski doesn't like her name anymore. I think the show stuff had her sort of change her name no matter what, but maybe I just miss when she was Bulinski because I miss when she was around. I try to call her Connie though. Clips is really nice to me unless it's really dark. When it's too dark around her, she gets a bit scary, I'll admit. But I think the glow from my little flame in my head helps her when we hang out. She says I have a bright heart, even though it isn't really my heart that glows. Whenever I get to see Sprout, he usually says he has cookies or treats he said he made for me. He always remembers my favorite flavors, and I really look forward to the gifts. But one year, he forgot, and I'm pretty sure he was like way more upset than me. I told him, you can't be too hard on yourself, but I'll admit, I really wanted the cookies. I think V is like so cool. She has a microphone tail, and I have a little leafy vine tail. So we're both so cool. My tail doesn't work like a microphone though. If that was something you were wondering, you know, since it's not a microphone. I spent a lot of time with the other Halloween tunes, and they're really, really great, but it's hard to relate with them sometimes, so I'm happy I get to see Toodles during the season. Me and her like to play pretend. Usually it's pretending that Garden View is still open. Sorta wish it wasn't pretend, but that's fine. Honestly, I think Dandy pretends to be scared of a lot of Halloween stuff. Like, I'll jump around from a corner and he'll have a delayed reaction. Like, if I don't scare you, that's fine. He doesn't gotta pretend about it. And he does that with, like, everyone. I wonder what really scares him. I used to ask Astro for the same dream every night when we got to see each other on season. But he told me I can't ask for specific dreams anymore. He said it got concerning. Like, what? No way. The two of them, they felt so familiar. But I don't know. Sorry, I'm probably not making sense.
Okay, as promised, that was all of the gossips. I have one last thing I want to do, and I will not be content with myself unless I do it.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
And that's all the time we've got. If you enjoyed the video, please like it or subscribe or click the button up there for another video. Also, if you want me to do the voice acting stuff again, please tell me. I love doing this. This is so fun. Also, I know the voice was a bit pitchy. I'm not the best singer while using my own voice, so while doing a voice, it's especially difficult. And lastly, have a great day. Bye.